Volcanoes. They're one of the most terrifying and destructive forces on Earth. If you were to fall into a volcano's magma-filled core, your body would be gone in seconds, bubbling up and vanishing without a trace. So, if they're that good at disintegrating things, has anyone ever thought of using them to get rid of our trash? Could we just dump all our waste into these fiery pits and be done with it? This is What If, and today we're going to explore what would happen if we dumped our trash into volcanoes. Americans alone generate a staggering 254 million tons of trash every year. And while throwing all that into a volcano sounds like a genius solution, let me tell you, it's not as simple as it seems. Volcanoes may look like Earth's ultimate incinerators, but in reality, they're much more dangerous, unpredictable, and, way harder to access. So, would it be worth it to overcome all these challenges, or would this insane idea do more harm than good? Let's break it down. First, we'd need to find the right kind of volcano, because not all volcanoes are created equal. Out of the roughly 1,500 active volcanoes worldwide, most of them are located far from human civilization for obvious reasons. And transporting all our trash to one of these fiery giants would be crazy expensive. But even if we got there, it might not be the right type of volcano. The kind we'd be after is called a shield volcano. These are the slow erupting types with massive lava lakes that gradually spill out onto the ground. Sounds perfect, right? Well, too bad they're rare. Instead, we're more likely to run into stratovolcanoes. And these are the ones that can blow up with catastrophic force. Tons of pressure build up beneath them, creating explosive eruptions of gas and magma. Definitely not the place for a garbage dump. But let's say we're lucky enough to find a shield volcano. What next? Getting our trash there would be a nightmare. If you were one of the waste collectors, driving up to the mouth of a volcano, I'm betting you'd quickly start rethinking your career choices. The vent of a volcano is a super dangerous place, filled with toxic gases, flying rocks, and molten lava splashing everywhere. And if you think that's bad, wait until you start throwing stuff in. In 2002, some Ethiopian researchers tossed a 30-kilogram bag of trash into a volcano. And guess what happened? Boom! Explosive. Lava lakes are unstable, and when you throw something cold like trash into them, it triggers an explosive reaction of pressurized and acidic steam. Now imagine what would happen if we threw an entire nation's worth of trash in there. Just to give you an idea, when rocks fall into the lava lakes in Hawaii, lava shoots 85 meters into the air. Yeah, it'd look exactly like that, but a whole lot worse. And even if we somehow managed to get our trash into the volcano safely, we'd still have to deal with all the air pollution. Burning waste without proper filters would create a toxic nightmare. Not to mention, not everything breaks down in lava. Some materials would survive the burn and could shoot out, contaminating the entire area around the volcano. Definitely not ideal, especially if we're talking about something like nuclear waste. Plus, when you factor in the environmental cost of shipping all our garbage to these remote volcanoes, the carbon footprint would skyrocket. In the end, this whole idea would be an environmental disaster. If we're going to burn trash, why not do it in a place where we can at least use the heat to generate energy? Or, here's a wild thought. Why don't we just launch our garbage into space? There can't be any real problems with that, right? Well, that's a topic for another What If.